The year was 1977. While the rest of the world was looking toward the future of the space age, a small island in the Brazilian Amazon was being dragged into a waking nightmare. Colares, a place where the river meets the sea, and where, for a terrifying summer, the sky became a hunting ground. It began with flashes of light, too fast for a plane, too low for a star. But soon, these lights revealed a predatory intent. The locals gave it a chilling name, the Chupa-Chupa, the sucker. These were not just sightings, they were attacks. Beams of light that paralyzed, burned, and allegedly drained the blood of those they touched. This isn't just another UFO story. This is the account of a military intervention so significant it was kept classified for 2 decades. Operation Saucer. Today, we go beyond the map to analyze the declassified files, the terrifying medical reports, and the mysterious fate of the men sent to investigate the impossible. By October of 1977, the island of Colares was a zone of absolute panic. The fishing industry collapsed because no one dared to be on the water after sunset. Families abandoned their homes, huddling together in large groups, lighting massive bonfires and banging metal pans to ward off the luminous beasts that haunted the canopy. The reports were terrifyingly consistent. Witnesses described cylindrical crafts and small luminous orbs that could maneuver through the dense jungle with eerie precision. Consider the case of a local woman who was relaxing in her hammock when a beam of light, described as a liquid green flame, pierced through her roof. She was paralyzed instantly. She felt a sensation of intense heat, as if a needle were being pressed into her skin. When the light retracted, she was left with a permanent circular scar and a debilitating case of anemia that lasted for months. Dr. Weleed Sesam Carvalho, the only doctor on the island at the time, was overwhelmed. She treated over 35 victims in a single month. She noted that the burns were not caused by fire, but by something closer to radiation or high-intensity microwaves. Many victims suffered from acute necrosis of the skin and a strange, sudden drop in red blood cell counts. The government's response? They told her to stop asking questions and to categorize the injuries as mass hysteria. But the scars were real, and the objects were still there. In late 1977, the Brazilian Air Force, FAB, could no longer ignore the reports of a foreign invasion of their airspace. They launched Operação Prado, or Operation Saucer. The mission was led by Captain Urangue Holanda, a man known for his discipline and skepticism. Holanda and his team arrived with a massive array of equipment: theodolites, high-powered cameras, 16mm film recorders, and radiation detectors. Their mission was simple: prove that these lights were a natural phenomenon or a foreign military experiment. Detalhes da investigação. For months, the team established observation posts across the coast of Pará. What they documented would change Captain Holanda forever. The military didn't just see distant lights. They had close-range encounters. They filmed objects shaped like washing basins and revolving tops that moved at speeds exceeding Mach 5 without making a sound. Holanda's official reports, thousands of pages that remained locked in a vault in Brasilia for 20 years, describe motherships the size of an oil tanker emerging from the depths of the Marajó Bay. The crafts seemed to react to the military's presence. When Holanda's men tried to signal them with flashlights, the objects signaled back. This was an intelligent, non-human presence, and it was operating with total impunity over Brazilian territory. Operation Saucer was abruptly terminated in early 1978. No official explanation was given. The files were sealed, and the soldiers were sworn to secrecy. For 20 years, the silence was absolute, but the truth has a way of surfacing. In 1997, a retired and haunted Colonel Holanda reached out to prominent UFO researchers. He was tired of the lies. In a legendary 3-hour-long interview, he revealed the details that never made it into the sanitized official reports. He spoke of seeing beings through the transparent windows of the crafts, humanoid entities about 5 feet tall, wearing dark seamless suits. He described the motherships as having a metallic blue-gray finish, emitting a low-frequency hum that made the men's teeth ache. Holanda sounded like a man who had seen too much. He hinted at a deeper connection between the Chupa-Chupa and secret underwater bases in the Amazon River system. Just weeks after this explosive interview was made public, the world was shocked by a final tragedy. Colonel Hollanda was found dead in his bedroom. The official ruling was suicide by his own bathrobe belt. However, his family and researchers pointed out several inconsistencies. There were no signs of depression, and his house showed signs of a search. To many, Hollanda didn't take his own life. He was silenced by the very organizations he once served. Today, the Colares incident remains the most significant UFO wave in modern history. While some files have been released, the high-definition 16mm films and the biological samples taken by the military remain lost. The people of Colares still watch the sky with a mixture of awe and terror. They know that the Chupa-Chupa wasn't a myth. They carry the marks on their skin to prove it. It serves as a chilling reminder that the Amazon is not just a frontier for humans, but perhaps a frontier for something far beyond our understanding. What do you believe? Was Operation Saucer a cover-up for a secret weapons test? Or were we witnessing a large-scale alien biological harvest? Leave your theories in the comments. We read everyone. If you want to continue exploring the world's most terrifying enigmas, subscribe to Beyond the Map and join the expedition. Keep your eyes on the shadows, and never trust the lights in the sky.